Welcome back, guys, to Trails into Reverie, where last episode, after the defeat of Arios McLean, which turned out to be another simulacrum, with the robot being knocked off the watchtower's roof, Professor Schmidt interacted with the device it was protecting to reveal the Courageous in the place of the now missing weapons of war. With Prince Olivert and Scheherazade making their move as well, having intercepted communications, they made their escape and freed their crew on their way to the deck, contacting Rean's group who teleported on board to make the save, as we now reclaim the ship.
Many thanks for your assistance. I know how difficult that must have been with my understanding of the situation at hand. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, and to each and every one of you, thank you.
It is our pleasure, Your Highness. We simply did our duty as subjects of the Empire. I agree, doubly so since so many of us are former students and alumni. We're just glad to see that the two of you are in good health. Likewise, I feel terrible knowing how many people we must have worried. I used to be an A-rank bracer, and now here I am, needing someone to come to my rescue. Oh, don't worry about that. After all your help in the war, I think you owed a couple of good rescues. And it isn't as though anyone could have seen a situation like this coming. The technology our enemies are using is on a level comparable to artifacts or magic. You speak of the device used to hide the ship, I presume. Is it true that it looked like a vast array of weapons from the outside? It is. I'm still having trouble believing that what we saw didn't actually exist, or that the Calvardian tanks we had to fight against were remotely controlled from such a huge distance away. As the Professor said, none of these things should be possible with our world's current level of technology, so it appears that something beyond our wildest imaginations is at work here. It seems the failed coup in the capital was just the tip of the iceberg. I can only assume that the Supreme Leader was the one who gave them the technology to carry all of this out. It's not only the technology that bothers me, but how aggressively this is all being done too. These people seem to care only about their goal, not Nord, not the Empire, not even themselves. I suppose that's merely a testament to how blinded they have become. The 23rd Armoured Division was just one of the many being reorganized or dismantled as part of the demilitarization effort. A fact that I'm sure was used to manipulate them into taking part in this. Either way, we've done what we originally set out to do. Now we just need to stop the Armoured Division from causing any more harm. That's right, and bring peace to Nord once more. Please, everyone, grant me your aid. Of course. Colonel Dalton and the rest of the ringleaders should be on the bridge. The bridge is defended, of course, but I doubt our present company will have any trouble getting past them. You say that, but it looks like a lot of the crew members are exhausted or injured. We can't afford to take them with us, or the unarmed Scheherazade for that matter. It would be too dangerous. And allow me to escort them all to safety. Super safety. If all goes well, that may let us divide the enemy's forces too. Sounds like we've got ourselves a plan. Knowing the wounded are in your capable hands will allow us to fight without worry. Oh, I hate to be a burden, but I suppose I have no choice this time. Well, I can still support you with remote orders if you need them. Be careful out there, Olivier. But of course, and I'll have plenty of capable friends on my side. You need not fret for me, my darling. Everyone's marching orders in place. Aurelia led Scheherazade and the crew away to safety. After seeing them off, the remaining members began their operation to recover the Courageous too.
Cool. Now to make our way over to the bridge.
I've got the 3rd floor card key in hand, so we should skip the exercise and go for the elevator instead.
All right.
I could just use the exercise. It's fine with me. I'm on the Courageous. Life is good. We got our U materials done in the middle of all that. For 120 more phantasmal shards. We're so close to the battle tab RP reward. I might even go into the Reverie corridor soon to kind of like check how my overall rewards are going. Do you know what I mean? It says, I'm just like, where is... There it is, Courageous 2. So yeah, we got the 2 that we fought scan. I didn't scan the robot. Hey, Mr. Roboto. I'm coming for you. Oh no, wait, you already scanned. You're a normal enemy from somewhere else.
Ha! Ha!
Stop that.
We will clear a path forward.
Oh, you've got some more boats now. I'm glad Olivier only had to fight one of them.
Cut through! It's down! Too slow!
Okay, so these ones aren't on the book record, as it were.
Strike!
It's my turn.
Why? Stop that!
I'll leave it to you.
I'll handle the rest.
Stop switching yourself in.
There!
Very well.
Yes.
I shall prepare a glittering stage. Gather above me, great Septian power! Erupt! A cosmic star! Enjoy the show?
I'm up!
Some of them just straight up lived, surprises me the most.
Now! Too slow! Let's go!
I can at least use them to build me some BP, right? I mean, you're still close?
Golden aura!
Very well. Now let's continue onward.
Works for me. Kurt and Sarah reached Link level 4, as well as Emma and Sarah. Right, we got to see the S-crafts, it's all good. Beautiful. I'm taking the stairs. No, that's the deck. Wait, you can only get there via the lift? Oh, okay. What do I say about... Obviously not...
Everyone ready? Fierce as fire! Blazing swarm!
This was not my intention.
Cut through! Now! Too slow!
Yeah, I was thinking, like, how can I remember?
Very
I spent
well.
so much time on the Courageous. It's amazing what just leaves me.
Strike!
It's my turn.
I would have just assumed I used the lift out of convenience.
Man of the hour.
Hit!
Yeah, it did fill up my BP.
Very well. How's that?
Very well.
I'm just getting ready.
Now let's continue onward.
Accidentally. Oh, a first level 9 Masterclass, Bridget. Flare Butterfly. CP plus 18 per enemy killed and CP plus 200 2 times per battle when HP is low. That's another mission, is it? Master Course 2 is fulfilled. There's a RAM capsule for that and 100. I guess the next one might be to reach level 10 then. Yep. Can't believe that's reached level 9 already. Too much Rean grind. Too much Zelda between trails to forget Courageous Layout. I think it's been 3 years. It might be more the thing, isn't it? It's been a few years. We got some, like, fights to do. For extra... RP, I take it? Oh, they already broke through. What are the guards even doing? Napping, like you're about to be.
Everyone ready?
I'm sorry, guys.
Fierce as fire! Blazing swarm!
You don't actually happen to stand a chance.
Kane, down! Now!
4 out of 5 got sealed.
Very well.
Yeah.
Strike! Here we go. Got it.
Very well.
My love, I give to you.
Hit!
It's my turn.
I'll let you do the deed. Well, he healed. He's dying. He actually hit Kurt. What the...
I'll restore you.
My thanks to you. Man of the hour.
My thanks I give to you.
There! It's down!
Attack.
I can't. Let's go. Fierce as fire. Blazing swarm.
Who do you want to get as the next target, though? That guy's sealed.
Here we go.
He's doomed.
Got it. I'll end it.
I can't.
Just wondering
It's
if
my
this guy's
turn.
too far away. Nope.
It's my turn. There!
This isn't...
We won. But still, stay sharp.
Amazing people didn't abandon ship or straight up give up when they saw who landed on the ship, you know? They're stubborn. I'll give them that. So much for that plan they had. We're running out of time. We should hurry. Well, not really. Oh yeah,
Your
RP2.
marksmanship is always a sight to see, Your Highness.
Oh, but my abilities are so very humbled in the face of true professionals such as yourselves. My true talent, you see, lies in serenading my allies. From a safe distance. Shall I?
That's, all right. I think we'll manage.
Ingrate. Door to the men's shower room is locked. How dare they?
There!
Too bad you can't do that.
Let's begin the show.
This is my Vanish Master's room. Get the hell
Fiercest
out.
fire! Blazing
Oh.
swarm!
There's a Tyrocraft on the way.
Kane, down! Now! Too slow.
Very well.
There! Very well.
Like, when I think about it, we don't really need to do anything else except just let Rean completely rip
It's
them a
my
new
turn.
one. Right?
My mind is clear. My blade empty.
Now! Ashen flash! Shredded leaves!
I'm going.
2 people somehow survived this. You shot Emma!
All right. There!
Here's my stage. This isn't... That's behind us now. Let's keep moving.
It's his own camera pan. They made themselves at home by the looks of it. Sign Imperial family property, no less. Can't say it warms my heart to see a place I hold so dear trampled on like this. It hardly matters now, though. Our focus needs to be on putting a stop to this. Of course. Gaining more and more RP as we go. Oh, you replaced the Vantage Master's table. Oh, no, there they are. For some reason, the woman's one will be unlocked. Wait a second. Wait, maybe it's because I'm...
Very well.
It's my turn.
No, they're both the men's shower room now, but to be honest, it did look like all the soldiers were actually men. Taking over everything, how could they?
Oh, I feel much better now.
Huh?
We will clear a path forward.
I don't know, I'm thinking of clearing a path of dead bodies at this rate.
Spirit unification! It's my turn. Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm! Let's go!
Yes.
My mind is clear. My blade empty.
Now! Glinting slash! Shredded leaves!
Is it?
My turn.
What? I'm like so surprised when I see some of them actually alive.
This isn't... Here's my stage. How's that? I can't...
All right. There!
I can't...
We won. But still, stay sharp.
Morgan reached level 9. Zerial Cannon. Increased starts damage up to 140% as HP drops. 4 turns of ATS, ADF, M. Nice. And automatically recover from KO with 1% HP and CP plus 100. Just gotta hope no one's moving next, right? He's saying guys reach link level 4 as well.
I've only just begun.
Haha, fabulous!
Obtained at 4th floor card key. Great, we'll be able to reach the bridge with this. Our long-awaited battle with the captain and his men is upon us. Stay focused. Just wrecking everyone though, it's fine. Don't need to worry about anyone. Off we go.
I hoped you wouldn't make it this far. But I see General Le Guin is no longer with you, which tilts the odds in my favor. If you value your lives, you will put down your weapons and surrender.
You're the ones who need to surrender. We know exactly what you're after now. You want the same thing as the soldiers who tried to pull off a coup in the capital.
You must already know that their plan failed and they were arrested. Yet here you are, subjecting Nord to the very same indignity.
Don't tell me you seriously think you can pull off a coup on your own.
Oh, but I do. For we have the support of the Supreme Leader himself. Had we defeated the loathsome Republic in the war, we could have brought unity and peace everlasting to all the continent. Yet our leaders threw away that chance, knelt before our enemies, and cast aside arms forged by our countrymen's blood. Erebonia is walking the road to ruin. Only one chance remains to correct our course.
And you'd take the wheel?
No, you will, Your Highness. The Crown Prince is missing, your father has effectively become a recluse, and your sister is a mere puppet, useless, one and all. But not you. You overcame death aboard this very ship, and ever seek to better the Empire. You would be a fitting symbol of its rebirth. If you and this ship join the Supreme Leader's ranks, our countrymen would be sure to support the United Nation. Then the Empire can take its place as the center of the continent once more, for all eternity. Only that will bring true prosperity to Zemuria.
I don't... Your insolence toward the Imperial family is galling, but your egotistical ramblings are no easier to stomach. You honestly thought to hand His Highness and his wife to terrorists over such foolish delusions of grandeur?
To say nothing of using the Highlands to try and reignite the fires of war. Your crimes are unforgivable.
You aren't seeing the big picture. We and the Supreme Leader aren't thinking only of the Empire. Our eyes are on the future of the continent as a whole. Compared to such a grand cause, the welfare of royalty in backwater regions like this are insignificant, irrelevant. Why can you not understand that?
Can you even hear yourself?
An eerie mana is filling them to the brim. I'm sure they've been brainwashed in the same manner as Crossbell's people. But it was still their decision to blindly follow this destructive course instead of facing reality.
Leaving them ripe for manipulation. All right. Listen to me. If you don't overturn your thinking, you'll never be able to move forward.
What?
So much was lost during and because of that war. The National Mobilization Law placed a heavy burden on our people. Many lives were lost, and those who lived will remain forever scarred. While I escaped with my life, I did lose the original courageous, as well as my brother, who I'd hoped to entrust with this nation's future.
Your Highness.
But those losses paved the way for boons we could not have acquired otherwise. And I gained much, a new pair of wings to fly, friends from many nations, my beloved wife, and a new generation of life. I'm also convinced my brother wasn't just running away from his mistakes. He chose his new path in order to move forward. As long as we do not turn our eyes from what we have lost, and let those losses guide us ever onward, then we will not have truly lost anything. Or at least that is what I believe. If your hearts are too twisted for you to turn a critical eye to what you've done, then I will stop you. I have to. As one of the Imperial family, and a son of Erebonia.
You think you can stop us? Then try it!
We're going to back him up with everything we've got.
Right! Not even His Highness can stop us now!
I've got to admit, I'm not too worried about it. You should be more worried about what Rean's gonna do. Yeah.
Spirit unification!
He's the one to
my
fear,
turn.
guys. Watch out, he's coming.
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt!
Let's go!
He's coming for you.
Kane,
Down!
God, he's got way less health than I thought he would have.
it's down!
Too slow.
He's almost dead. What the hell, guy? You really thought you could try this? You really thought you could go? What's wrong with you, fool? I'm actually afraid of killing you.
Man of the hour.
Before I could remotely scan you. Don't worry, I know about the scan. I was just surprised, but like I thought he'd have a bit more health, considering the bosses we've been facing recently. The 23rd Armoured Division's leader, blinded by irrational ideals and anger at the state of the Empire, he now sides with the Supreme Leader. And he chose to hit Kurt, so it's so glad we did a scan.
There!
That.
You're only delaying the inevitable!
I'm going.
I love how he's being given another break bar like he's some big deal.
Burning flames. Vorpal flare.
This isn't.
Very well.
Oh no. Oh no. What do I do?
How's that?
Bang.
It's down!
It's my turn!
Now it's not your turn.
I shall prepare a glittering stage. Gather above me, great Septian power! Erupt! A cosmic star! Enjoy the show?
This can't be.
That's behind us now. Let's keep moving.
Olivert had to finish it.
I need to keep getting better.
Woohoo!
Damn you!
Wait!
You're not getting away!
It's over for you, Colonel Dalton.
You're going to tell us everything you know. Now.
I'm not telling you anything! And this is not over! Surround the courageous two! Yes, sir!
Airships. Were they standing by this whole time?
Damn it! Now I know why there were surprisingly few people on board.
Now who has the upper hand? You might be strong, but you don't stand a chance against an entire armored division.
This does look bad.
Don't give up. Even if we have to barricade our...
What?
We're under attack.
Do they not care that their fellow soldiers are on board?
Just what is happening?
This isn't you?
This is the airborne unit! Please respond! The unmanned tanks we had standing by are assembling and have begun to
I've deployed a shield for now.
Well, that's enough as a temporary measure, but that won't work forever.
Just what is going on here?
Wait, did the Supreme Leader intend for this to happen from the very beginning? That's it for all of us! We're doomed!
Can we escape aboard the ship, Your Highness?
Adio's willing, but I'm not sure we'll be ready in time. All we can do is hurry.
This is bad.
We won't be able to resist a concentrated attack from this many tanks for very long.
That voice was... That was Mueller.
Sorry for the delay. I managed to steal a unit from Zendergate. I know you're in there, Olivier. Get the ship ready for takeoff. And don't you even think of dying. Because I have some choice words for you.
I wouldn't dream of it, dear friend.
The delivery is complete, General. The enemy has more reinforcements on the way. Don't stay in the fray for too long.
Please be careful, and to keep Olivier and the others safe.
Understood. We'll meet you at the rendezvous point later. To think, it took all these years after following in your footsteps for us to fight side by side. I'd best see you put your interpretation of our master's righteous witness to good use.
I can't imagine the strongest swordswoman in the Empire would have much to learn from my unpolished swordplay. But I'm glad to have you watching my back. Together, we shall overcome these foes.
Rean and Aurelia's assistants bought them the time they needed to prepare the Courageous 2 for liftoff. Yeah, because when the Golden Rex chassis there, it's all sorted. They then took to the air, recovered Mueller and Aurelia, and united with the Balcliffe before enemy reinforcements could arrive. Oh, we don't get to see any of that. Wait, is that just the end of the chat? Okay, fine. That's so weird. I mean, the chapter's really good. That was like a really good act, and it was a really good second half ending, and we had all that. It was just yeah, it was a foregone conclusion. Aurelia's on the field. Muller was just yeah, we know Muller's going to be able to handle himself. Probably read that quite fine. And then Aurelia just gets her mech. Is okay, that's done. So they could probably stay and fight the reinforcements too. But it was just suddenly went, we're ending here. Fine. This cutscene was too expensive to produce. Here's a summary. It's not, what is it? Xenogears? Here's your second disc. It's all just a bit of dialogue. Written stuff. Anyway. No Act End message? Oh, there wasn't, was there? Hey! After restraining the 23rd Division, they finally had a moment to rest. Before long, Professor Schmidt came to warn of another approaching crisis that he had observed from the watchtower.
More of the Republic's weaponry is on the move?
Indeed. I confirmed it as I was analyzing the projection device. Every one of their tanks and airships at the base started acting independently. It was chaos from there. Most of these left to gather at Nord's northeastern border.
The 23rd Armored Division's tanks, airships, and soldats have started doing the same thing. Forces hidden throughout the Highlands started convening at Zender Gate after they had attacked the Courageous Two. There can only be one possible reason for this remotely operated show.
They're planning to stage a skirmish between the two armies much bigger than the one earlier, and use it as an excuse to restart the war.
This can't be happening.
But something doesn't seem right here. Restarting the war was the 23rd Armored Division's goal, not the Supreme Leader's.
I agree. I think it's safe to assume that he is involved in all of this. But what's happening here doesn't seem to logically connect with him taking over Crossbell and starting a united nation.
I honestly don't think I'd put anything past him at this point.
We just don't have enough information to say for sure what's going on right now. If only I had my artifact. That would make it easier to communicate with those not currently with us.
The sonorous seashell would be very useful here. Do you suppose the Supreme Leader has hold of it now?
If anything, I'd imagine they were more interested in that than Olivier or the Courageous Two. It appears the Division wasn't informed of what happened to it after the Defense Force seized it either.
It sounds like we were just being used to camouflage their true intentions, which just makes all of this even more frustrating.
I feel terrible for not being able to keep it safe after the Church was good enough to turn a blind eye to me having it.
You can't blame yourself for this, Your Highness. Let's turn it being taken into a positive. We know the seashell makes it possible to communicate over any distance. If we assume it's being used to help control weaponry remotely, our mysteries suddenly aren't quite so mysterious.
Quite. That would certainly explain how they can remotely control even the tanks from Calvert's base. I would assume they're using a device somewhere in the Highlands.
If so, then our next move is clear.
Yeah. We need to find the remote control device behind this and destroy it. That's the only way we can prevent this situation from getting any worse.
Then please, let us help you.
I can't fight, but I at least know the lay of the land.
Oh, Toma. Sheeta.
Do the two of you understand just how dangerous what you're proposing is?
Yes. We know that a war might be about to start.
But all of this is happening in our home. It's our problem. We don't want to sit on the sidelines while everyone else risks their lives to help us. We want to be why Lily, Mom, and Charles are safe from harm.
Please just be careful. You're both the best.
They really are.
I won't lie. I'm a little scared. But I don't want to sit here cowering. Let us put those nerves to use. Please!
They've really grown, huh?
That they have. I feel genuinely proud to know them.
All right. I'll admit that we need all the help we can get, so we'll be happy to have you backing us up. But promise me that you won't willingly put yourselves in more danger than you have to.
We won't!
We promise!
Well, now that that's settled, we need to start deciding who's going to do what. Those tanks could start attacking at any time. At least some of us are gonna need to be ready to stop them.
I agree. Time is of the essence. Let's get to work.